Excellent, boys and girls. Good morning, and my big boys and girls here today as well. Thank you for coming. We're so excited to have you here today. The sun always shines on Ben Franklin's Veterans Day celebration. I've heard that when I came here last year, and it's been true every year I've been here, and it's wonderful. And it's all thanks to all the wonderful veterans who've served our country and done a wonderful job making sure we have a great nation to live in today. I'd like to start off right away by clapping for them. You know, this year scheduling this was kind of interesting because we have off for a couple of days here leading up to the actual Veterans Day, and we chose this date and then later on realized it's also Election Day, and I think that's quite fitting as well. We're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance in just a moment. Before we do, just a little housekeeping. If you're on the bus lane right now as one of our guests, if you can just take a step back or two, just so our staff, if they need to get to one of our students, are able to, that'd be wonderful. So, Ms. LaFlame?
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. To introduce our preschool and kindergarten song, we have Arnav, Lynn, Ryan, and Quinn. Come on up.
The preschool and kindergarten will be singing. The grand old flag.
Good job. All right, that's your spots. To introduce our first grade song, we have Lindsay and Abby. Come on up.
The first grade will be singing America the Beautiful.
Wonderful job, boys and girls. We're all so proud of you. So last year, I used duct tape to talk about our veterans and how they were strong and they stuck together and they could do just about anything. So boys and girls, this year I have a different object for you. Chain. So let's talk about our veterans and how we can be like our veterans if we think about a chain. Now the first thing we think about when we think about chains is we think about how strong they are, right? And you can do a lot with this. And when we think about strong, a lot of times we think about muscles, don't we? But our veterans aren't just strong with their muscles. They're strong with their minds as well. You see, to be someone who protects our country, it takes a lot more than just being strong with your body. You have to be strong with your mind. You have to be able to think through problems and figure out how to solve problems that you didn't expect to have to solve. So being strong is an important thing. And we as boys and girls need to learn how to be strong in our classes as well, because we face problems all the time. Sometimes those problems are math problems or tricky words in our books, but sometimes it might be a problem with a friend that we're trying to solve. And we have to come up with a solution to solve that problem. Just like our veterans come up with solutions to solve all kinds of problems that help protect us. The second thing I want to talk to you about this chain, are there any pieces off of it? It's all connected, isn't it? In fact, is this going to work if all these pieces are off of it? No, these pieces need to be connected, these chain links. It doesn't really do any help if all these little chain pieces stay as pieces. Our veterans know about that. They worked in teams when they protected our country. And if their team didn't work together, it really wouldn't have helped. You can do all kinds of things with this chain. You could tie it around to keep something in place. You could stretch it apart to make like a little chain link fence here. You could do all kinds of things. You could put it on a pulley to lift something much too heavy for you to be able to do, but you can only do that if the chain stays together. If one piece breaks, the whole chain breaks. And our veterans understand that from all the work they've done to help protect our country. And we as boys and girls, we need to remember that in our own classes as well, that when we work together as friends, things get done, and we can do amazing things when we work together. And when we don't work together, or when we don't help each other, or when we see someone who needs help and we don't help, our chain breaks. And it hurts all of us. The other thing I want to tell you about chains is that you can do just about anything with a chain, can't you? I was just giving you some examples of how you could make a little fence here, or you could tie something together, or you could even put it on that pulley and lift something really tall, or really big, or really heavy. Yeah, you could do all kinds of things with chains. And our veterans, they did and do all kinds of things that they probably never expected to do, I imagine. And they did them with honor and with pride. And we all are proud of what they've done. And boys and girls, everything about this chain is right here. This chain doesn't need anything from the outside to be a chain. Everything that makes you special and everything that makes you able to do the special things you're going to do in this life are already inside of you. You just need a team to work together. And you'll discover all kinds of things you could do. That's how we can learn from our veterans today, and that's how we can thank our veterans today, is by trying to remember when we see chains, to be strong physically and mentally, to work together and help friends, and to try things out we never thought we could do, because together we actually can do those things. How many of you think you can remember that today and every day? All right. Good job. Can you give a round of applause to our veterans and thanking them again today? We're going to hear a few more songs, and then I'm going to come up to give some certificates out. Thank you, boys and girls.
Our second grade friends helping out are Charlie and Jocelyn. Come on up.
Second grade will be singing Of the I Sing.
Our third grade friends, Elena and Josh. Come on.
Third grade will be singing
There's a light.
It can shine like the sun, showing
All right. Thank you, boys and girls. You did a wonderful job. We're going to give some certificates out here to thank our veterans, and as well as our first graders have written thank you notes as well. Typically, when we have ceremonies, a lot of places you go, they say hold your applause to the end, but please don't hold your applause to the end. Each of these fine members of our country deserve a round of applause individually at least. So please don't hold your applauses. We first like to thank Richard Van Fleet. When you hear your name, please stand. I'll come over and hand you certificate. Thank you for your service. Second, we'd like to thank Lux Gurasamy. I'm not so sure where Lux is right now, if that is Lux, but we'll make sure Lux gets his certificate. Peter Hummel. Thank you for your service. Francis Apgar. Thank you for your service. Stephen Sees. Tim McMahon. Thank you very much for your service. Brian Thomas. Thank you for your service. Fred Appeline. Thank you for your service. David Offerdahl. Thank you for your service. Everett Keller. Thank you for your service. And we also want to honor Rudy Graves, who can't be with us here today. Would you give each and all of them a round of applause one more time? Thank you so much. You know, at Ben Franklin, we talk about taking care a lot. We talk all the time to our kids about taking care of themselves, each other, our school, and our community and earth. And right here before us today, we have some fine examples of people who totally embrace what we talk about at Ben Franklin, taking care. Thank you for taking care of our country, our people. Thank you on especially this day, an election day, that we're able to do something like have elections here because of your service. So thank you very much. Boys and girls, thank you also for all you've done in singing to them. We're going to close our program here with singing of the Grand Old Flag. I'm going to hand it back over to Mrs. LaFlame.
Thank you all so much for coming today. We'd like to invite everyone to join us in singing Grand Old Flag.
Beats true for the red, white,
Thank you again for coming today. Thank you, all of our families who came out to celebrate here with us. It really means a lot. Some of you I know took off a little bit from work here today or had plenty of other things to do to keep family life running well, and you chose to spend your time here with us, and we really appreciate that. So thank you so much. We're going to call classes up to come on back inside. So thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.